you can see behind me, I've got my 3 wine refrigerators. And what we're going to be doing is styling the tops of them for fall. And if we finish that quickly, we're going to move on to different sections of the sunroom until we can't decorate anymore. There's a lot to do, so let's get going. Hubby was outside on the tractor for a good portion of, we have 10 acres, so he was outside all day mowing. And he left all his tools right there. You can probably see them right outside the window. I apologize. I'm too lazy to go out there and move them. I don't even know where he'd want them, so we're just gonna leave them and pretend they're not there, okay? Also too, pardon all the cars parked out there too. You know, decorating, what can I say? This is real life. Cars in the driveway, tools, yard tools, outside the window. Must change that, must change that. So when we lived in Alabama, that was my first experience with Hobby Lobby. I had never seen a store like that in my life. And when I walked in, they had this arrangement, fall arrangement, 50% off, and I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't. It was outrageously expensive, 50% off. And there were women swarming around all their pre-made arrangements that were on this rack. And I stood there for literally 15 minutes while these women just stood there with their carts staring at this arrangement. And I kept like circling them like a shark. Like, are they gonna get that? Are they gonna snatch it? Or do I need to go get it, just butt in and go get it? I don't have time to stand here and wait all day to figure out if they're gonna make their mind up. So I looked at all of them and I said, are any of you interested in this arrangement here? And they all kind of went, I guess not. And I said, no, are you sure nobody wants this? Because you all were here first. And then they all kind of sat there and we're still thinking. And I thought, come on, ladies, make up your mind. Either you want it or you don't. And finally, they all said, go for it. So I snatched it. And this is like one of my favorite pieces I bring out every year. I'm being a little humorous. I was not rude in any way, shape, or form. But seriously, I couldn't wait there any longer. I had kids, little babies at the time, and I was like, come on, ladies, anybody want this or not? Because if you don't, I'm snatching it. And I did. So with that said, I'm gonna put this center stage right there, smack dab in the middle of the window. By the way, I added this top piece for height because I wanted it to kind of come up to the bottom of that wreath you see right there. So I'm going to kind of stick this little floral pick down in there into the styrofoam. Love it. You guys know me very well. You know me well enough to know that I am no minimalist. Not that there's anything bad with that. That's just not who Liz is. I like stuff and I like lots of it because it makes my eyes happy. So anyway, as I was standing here, I was like, oh, I know what would look good in the window. These topiaries. These are from Ross. And I love them. I really do. And I'm going to set them in the window just to add a different textural element behind this arrangement. I think the green backdrop will make these autumn colors pop. And I'm adding them secretly for another reason too. Maybe this will conceal hubby's yard equipment that's leaning up against the house. Maybe it'll block it. Let's try this. And that's what we have so far. I like it. Let's move on. It didn't conceal the yard equipment. What was I thinking? Look at that. Look at that. Just ignore it, okay? Just ignore it. Next up, I found these at Home Goods. These are melamine, I believe. Cheap, $7.99. Isn't that cute? And then this is a different one. This was also $7.99. And I've been really into these kind of plates because with all the moves we've had, I'm always chipping and breaking plates. And I thought, you know what? These will never get chipped or broken. Score. So I'm going to set this plate stand right here. And then, let me see if I can turn this down just a little. I'm going to put this big pumpkin right here. And then I'm going to take this pumpkin and set it inside as well. There we go. Now earlier, when I did my late summer display here on my 3 wine refrigerators, you saw these, and I just filled them with filler. There's acorns and little apples and pine cones and glittered acorns. And I think I picked up this filler at Hobby Lobby. Anyway, I just tied a little bow and dovetailed the ends. Done. Just to add a little visual interest. So I'm going to put this one here. Wait, how am I going to do this? I'm going to put this one here. And maybe put this one right here. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And let me get a plate. Now, because I have a pop of orange over there, I need to add a pop of orange over here. So I have this plate stand and then this cute little pumpkin plate. My goodness, was this Walmart? It says Better Homes. It must have been. That's pretty darn cute for Walmart, if that's where I got it. But anyway, let's put this little plate right there. And I think that's cute. Let's add to this. Now, right here, I want to add a candle and a pumpkin and a garden ball for a splash of green to kind of tie into that. So I got this at Home Goods. This was $24.99, and it has a big cloche that goes on top, a big glass dome. And I took it off, and I just thought I kind of like the wood element, if you will. And I'm going to put this right there. Just like that. You may be wondering, where are you going with this? Stay with me. So I ran down to my storage room and found this. This is kind of like a Tuscan piece, and it basically has a big glass cylinder around it with a top on it that's really cute. But I took it off, and then I've got this Yankee Candle Harvest Wreath candle, and I'm just gonna set it in here onto this wood piece, like so. So I just lit that candle, and if you guys are interested, I would highly recommend it. It smells really, really good. Really, really, really good. Plus, I think it looks really cute with the wreath and everything. Okay, enough of that. Let me get some more stuff. Then I just have a little pumpkin and a garden ball, and I thought I would set the pumpkin right here and a green garden ball right here next to it. Whoops. Done. I think it's kind of cute. Let me put this over here. I like it. And I'm going to call this whole display done. It's on my hand. So guys, that's what it looks like. I hope you guys are seeing everything, but I really think it says fall. It speaks to fall. It's bright, it's colorful, it's traditional fall colors. So I'm loving it. But next up, let's move on to my French Country Hutch. All right, guys, you may have noticed this really cute sign in the background, and I got this like literally a month ago at Home Goods, and it's been sitting here ever since. It says tomatoes and squash. And when I found this sign, I thought this was going to be at least $39 plus. and I couldn't believe it when I saw that it was only $19.99. I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think this is something I could leave out year round? I mean, I love vegetables. I don't care what time of year, but, or do you think this is more appropriate for summer? I don't know. I don't know. I love it. I think it's super, super cute. So I'm debating about putting it in here or possibly my basement. Time will tell. But anyway, in case you saw it, that's where I got it. Home Goods, $19.99. So right here is my French Country Hutch that I found at an antique store. And we are going to decorate this for fall. Oh, good gracious. Now we're seeing the tractor and the UTV. Just ignore it. Ignore it. I had to get this video out for you guys. I didn't want to wait and hold off. It is what it is. Like I said, real life. All right, so what I have here, these are Walmart plates that I got last year. And anyway, I'm going to set them. How am I going to do this? This hutch has little notches right here for plates, so I love that. But I'm going to put one set there, and then one set over here. So I hope you guys can see that. And to that, I have this really cute wreath, Home Goods. You can usually find these there all the time. I'm going to put this in the center. And I think that looks super cute. And this is what it looks like. I'm keeping it very simplistic on the top for me. And then on one side, I want you to be able to see peekaboo color right here and on the other side. So I've got two pumpkins that are very similar, and I'm going to put those in each window. So I'm going to put one there and then one there. Done. So right here I've got like a grapevine wreath, and it's kind of interesting looking. I just like it. I found it at an antique store, and I thought, oh, this would be kind of cool in a hutch for, you know, used in a display. So I'm going to leave this just as is, but hopefully you can see. I am going to put it right here. There we go. That's perfect. Next up, I got this at Ross last year for $5.99. Look at that. Seriously, you can't beat Ross prices. They're awesome. Much better than Home Goods and TJ Maxx, and I think they're great as well. But if you want to come down a few more dollars, go to Ross. But anyway, I thought this was really cute, and I'm going to put this right here in the center. And then I have more of these plates, so I thought I would put those over there. Just like that. And then I got this at Walmart last year, and it says Gather Friends. And I'm going to put this in this little, I keep calling it a window. It's you know, a glass pane right here, but I want it to peekaboo through right here. So that says Gather Friends. I wonder if I should put it there. And then I just have a white pumpkin, and I'm going to put this over here. And I'm kind of leaning this up against that wreath. And I think that looks kind of cool. I think I'm going to scoot that back a little bit, and then Look what I have. If I don't drop these, whoops, they're gonna drop. I've got fall blocks and I'm gonna put those right there. And I hope you guys can see those. And I just want them to look like this. Like that. So that's that shelf. So now I'm going down to the bottom shelf, and I'm so much of a symmetrical kind of gal. So I have 2 of these, and I'm gonna put one on either side so you can see it through that glass. But anyway, this is like a little pedestal that I got from Hobby Lobby. And then I've got a little grapevine wreath, adding that little rustic element for fall with an orange candle. So I'm gonna put one on either side. Just like that. Now, on the other side of the room, I've got a big, huge plate, and it's just like this, but it's a squared version. Anyway, I got this at Home Goods for $12.99. I thought it was kind of cute and farmhouse style. And I'm gonna put this right here. And keep in mind, I'm putting in this pop of orange because I want it to match the pop of orange that's on my 3 wine refrigerators. And to that, keeping this super simple, I'm adding a black bird, Home Goods, and I'm putting that there. And then on the other side, I've got this little sign that says Happy Fall. And I'm gonna put that right there. That's the bottom shelf. All right, guys, so now I'm down on the floor and underneath this window right here, you can see I've got a window with a little wreath, and the curtains are on either side. And I want to show you that you can decorate a bench for fall and make it look cute. So I'm going to go in with my Method Wood for Good Daily Clean. And this is the almond scent. It's for wood. This is like my favorite product for wood. It smells wonderful, and it leaves your wood looking wonderful. So I'm just gonna give it a little squirt and wipe this down. And do underneath. And now we can decorate. So I have this cute little like picnic basket looking thing. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I put some greenery in it and draped it off the sides. And then to that I added a pumpkin pillow, you can see there. And then this one has sunflowers on it. And I am just gonna put this here. I'm gonna pull this out just a tad and then angle my basket just like that. And let's see. Now I've got this cute little pumpkin. I found this at, I believe, Home Goods. And I'm gonna set this just right there. And then I'm gonna add a cute little lantern, and I'm just gonna set it right here. And that's it. But look how cute that looks. Now right there, I've got another cute basket, and in it, I have a little pillow I got from Walmart with this leaf pillow. And so that's what this looks like. And I'm just sitting it right here. And that's what it looks like. All right, so now we're gonna work on this arrangement. I wanna add some orange so that it ties in with what's going on over here. Well, my goodness, I ran down to the basement and I am running out of fall picks. I think I used so many in my fall tree that I'm running low. And I do not wanna go out and buy more, I just don't. So I'm just gonna use what I have, and these are different colored ones. So like I said, I'm just trying to add a pop of orange, and there are colors of cranberry in this room, so I think these might work. I don't know, we'll see. But basically I've got a fern and a bunch of sunflowers from Walmart. And I just want, like I said, I want to add, that looks pretty. That looks really pretty actually. So I don't know, these might not work. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll put one in the front. I mean, to me it looks like fall. Let's see, what else can we add? I've got some of these. Oh wait, I have some more. Where could I put this? Now I've got some of these as well. So, and I love these in my displays with the feathers, because it sort of gives it like a Tuscan-esque kind of feel. So I might try to throw some of these in as well, but maybe I should do these berries first. And I don't know what these are called, but these are from the Dollar Tree. But like I said, kind of adding different textures gives it dimension. And sorry, I got a phone call, so I don't know if it cut my clip off or not, but I really do like these berries, but I only have 2 left. So, but this is actually really pretty, adding that pop of orange, you know, in here. And I think I'm gonna put one more in the back. Like I said, always fluff your picks out so it looks more substantial. Gosh, this is looking really pretty. Now I want to go in with these. Oh, I love that. I need some in the back. And then maybe one like right there. And, oh, I've got one more. Maybe I should put this in the front. And I've got one big sunflower. I might plop that one just right there. They're all kind of different colors, but that's okay. Well, I'm loving this. Gosh, I had some of these, but I only have one, so that would look like odd man out. So I'm gonna reframe from putting that in. Guys, look how beautiful this turned out. I am really surprised. I was not holding out much hope, but this may be my favorite arrangement so far. I love lots of color. I think it's really pretty. All right, guys, I'm gonna get my arrangement and I'm gonna put it right there. Just like that. And to that, I'm gonna add a lantern. So guys, I found this. I thought it was very different looking. I found this at Home Goods for $24.99 over the summer. And to that, I got these LED candles from Amazon. And I just put them in a grouping of 3. I'm keeping it really simple. And I'm gonna set that up there. But I think it's really cute. It's different. Like it. It's different. All right, my sweet friends, this is going to close out my Wednesday video. It's starting to get long and we still have a lot more to do in here. And so part 2 will be on Friday. So look forward to that. And that is going to be my main focal point in this room. This wall, and it's gorgeous and I love it, and it's my favorite display of all this fall season. Stay tuned. We'll see you Friday. Mwah!